Hi, I'm Justin from Warren, and if you are one of those shooters that's looking for an option to be able to mount a Picatinny style bipod like this Skyline Light bipod that I have to a rifle that only has a front swivel stud, then we have an option for you. Some of the more modern stocks that you're going to find may have something like M-LOK or a different system where you can easily mount a Picatinny rail, but there's a lot of rifles out there that the only provision that you get is one single swivel stud at the front. And if you don't want to modify your stock permanently, there's not a lot of options out there. So what we have come up with is a swivel stud adapter, and what this will do is this will mount to your swivel stud on the fore end of your rifle, and this will give you a Picatinny rail section to mount a bipod to, but it will still offer you a sling swivel at the back of it so you can still attach your sling. This is non-permanent, so if I want to remove it, my stock goes back to normal and it won't cause any kind of damage to it. But I also get the benefit if you're one of those that likes to have the option to have a bipod on your rifle, but maybe you don't want to have that bipod on the rifle the whole time, and the ability to detach it quickly or attach it, this is a great option. So we're going to walk through the installation of this part on this Winchester Model 70. So to install our swivel stud adapter, you will use the included T15 Torx wrench, and there are two screws in, I guess this would be the bottom of the adapter. You're going to remove those two screws and remove them and set them aside. And then on the bottom side, or I guess the top side, there is a insert, and I'm going to have to remove that. Sometimes need some help to pull it out. And on this piece, this is what will fit over the swivel stud. There is a pin, and this pin is going to go through the hole on my swivel stud. Okay, so now I'm going to install this over my sling swivel. There are cases, depending on how deep the swivel is or the size of the swivel stud itself, there are some different sizes and depths how they mount to a stock. You may need to adjust this. You may need to back it out a half turn. You may need to tighten it a turn. However it ends up being for your particular stock and rifle. In this case, I'm mounting it so the protruding side is sticking out, and I'm going to try to hold this pin in, and then I'm going to reinstall my adapter over the top. I can run this either direction with the new swivel stud that we include, facing forward or backward. I'm going to run it backward for now just because it's a little less obstructed when the bipod is on the rifle. And this is going to slide over the top. And there is a rubber gasket on the bottom, so it's not going to mar the finish of my wood stock. And next, I'm going to snug down the screws that I removed earlier. You don't have to go crazy reefing on this, because again, this is just going to apply pressure to the underside of your stock. And that's all it takes. So with that, I can easily attach a quick detach style Picatinny bipod to my rifle. And again, if I want to remove it, just as easy. Same thing goes for this swivel stud adapter. If I want to remove it and go back to just my regular stud, the process is the same. Reverse your installation and no harm is going to be done to your stock. So with that, you can find these on our website at warrenscopemounts.com, or head to your local dealer that carries Warren products, and be sure to subscribe to see more content.